Okay, that was our edit break.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to do our battery. Where's our new one? No, don't hide that.
We're not going to hide anything.
We're going to retest that later.
All right.
Okay, so this is a wireless battery tester that has wires in it. So
right.
You figure how that works.
I think what they mean by wireless is it'll probably communicate with the app.
That's a BT100.
So we're probably going to be able to communicate with an app. So I can.
You got to go to Google Play.
Right. We're going to go here.
Is that like Google Pay? And then you got app.
Okay, so let's go to apps. And then we're going to go ahead and go to what?
It does an Atlas wireless tech thing.
No. What's the name of the thing?
I don't know. It says BT100W.
BT100W. Let's see how we can get to that.
What do you need that for? I don't have one of those.
100. You don't. 100W?
Yeah, does that mean I can't?
Well, we're going to see how easy it is. Get.
Does that mean I don't use this thing?
Well, it's part of the, part of the deal.
I can't use it if I don't have an app?
Well, you can, but I just want to see how it works. So we're going to go get. Alright, while that's downloading, we're going to hook it up and open it. So we're going for how easy it is to open.
Okay, now if you don't bleed, is that a good?
Alright, it's got, alright, well I'm gonna give it a 5.
Look, we didn't have to
Let's go 6 out of 10.
We didn't have, that's even higher.
6 out of 10, there was no staples.
That's at least an 8.
Okay, I'll agree.
We'll go with an 8. No cutting.
Alright. TOPDON.
Okay, there's your wireless hookup.
There's our
wires.
There's our oh, look at that.
We have instructions on
manuals
how to do it.
There. Okay.
Okay, so this is a wireless battery tester that has wires that connect
right. I think the wireless is
to the wireless battery, I guess.
Right.
I'm going to explain that. You have to read those instructions.
Okay. All right. User manual comes in English. It does.
I hope so.
All right.
Oh, it's got one of those fancy codes for your phone. You could have put your phone on that and scanned it.
I could have. Don't smoke. Okay.
There you
go. Turn the ignition off before connecting or disconnecting the tool from the battery.
You mean the one with? You mean the wireless hookup here?
Right. Okay. Don't smoke. Don't wear loose clothing or jewelry.
Does tire smoke count?
All right.
Does tire smoke count?
Common sense.
Tire smoke counts.
That's common sense.
Okay, I'm going to put the red on
positive first, because everybody knows it's positive first.
No, I'm not positive. I'm negative. I know this isn't going to work for crap.
We not impressed with the clamps. That's already a.
Those are some cheap.
Negative. The clamps on it are cheesy.
So this is not the.
Definitely do not get.
This is not the $200.
A good review on the clamps.
So the clamps suck.
Clamps suck. Okay, enter. We have no power.
Well, I have mine hooked up.
Okay. Does it have an on and an off switch? No. Enter.
I just try to throw it in there while it's hot right now.
So we're not looking good.
We got nothing. We got nothing. I'm wondering if it's the battery.
No, the battery's
there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
It was you?
No, wasn't me.
It should be.
That's just.
Did it flash on at all, or?
Not very side terminal friendly.
Oh, it's already scratched up there. You already scratched the screen up that quickly? Oh, we used it one. Up.
All right. Okay.
Don't quit touching it.
All right.
Clamps are not
battery test, cranking test, charging test, review data, language. All right, we'll do battery test first. Regular flooded, cold cranking apps.
Oh, this is the other test.
650. Whoops.
I don't know if they can see this in the video or not. So.
Enter on battery test. We have a regular flooded battery. Enter. Cold cranking apps. Enter. Up. 650.
Looks like over 1.
650. Okay, here we go. Testing.
Oh, this is the same testing we already have.
Same test, but no print.
Cheaper version.
Well, this one's a little different. This one has a different reading.
Okay, where's the fancy printout we have? That's why you have a printout version. So.
This one says the health is at 28%. That one said 35%.
Charges at 40, charges at 60, wasn't on this one?
63%. So there's definitely some...
12.24 volt, 12.38 volt.
All right.
What's the 8 3/4? Oh, internal resistance.
Right.
We had 7.81 over here. I think that's in the clamps.
7.81, that could be in the clamps. They're really cheap.
I think the resistance in the clamps, because we had trouble hooking it up too.
Right, I agree. All right, so that's all there is to that. Let's exit that. That little bit of discrepancy, but it's probably due to the cheap clamps.
I'm gonna guess, but it did test.
Okay, we can go crank test, I think. Or it might want us to crank and it checks it.
Oh, this is doing the same test that we were doing.
Okay, let's
with the other
do
machine.
charging test. Can we get it to start or is the battery too low?
No, the battery's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Hell, it's putting out 25 volts right there. Look at that.
Checking charge. Okay, so this is nice. It's giving a graph signal. That's not bad. That's not bad. Loading. Increase RPM to 2,500 RPMs. Can we do that on this vehicle? No, we cannot.
I can do it.
Gotta do it from the inside.
Yeah, same way I tested the other machine.
Hold it there for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Okay. Says the charging system is working optimum.
Well, I hope so. It's putting out 25 volts over there. Look at that.
It gives a ripple reading. It gives loaded and unloaded. So we got a tester that says the battery's no good and it needs to be replaced, and it cranks this engine normally. So
Yeah, I know.
might have to do a little bit more research on that.
This is basically doing all the same stuff that the more expensive one did.
Except for this doesn't give a printout.
Except this doesn't do the printout, and I don't think it's accurate because it's got cheesy clamps.
Right. So then we got reviewing data.
This is probably half the cost of the other one.
Right. I mean, it's informative.
Yeah,
If they could put a little bit better clamps on there, I think we'd have a decent piece of equipment.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing to refer back to, but it does have a memory. I'm assuming
The biggest thing it
that's
tells you
memory.
the alternator is putting power out.
Right, and I do like the fact that it gives a wave signal, and that gives us an idea of, you know, the condition of the bushings.
And also does a starter motor test
Right,
too, with
right.
the other
So
test.
that's nice.
You want to do a starter motor test?
I can do a load test. Hold on. Exit. Okay, so we're gonna do a cranking test. Enter. Start engine. 29, 28.
You start in 29
7.
seconds?
No, I guess it's saying crank it now. All right. So it's giving us 30 seconds to go to the vehicle. Time, voltage, so it's normal.
So the junk
So
battery,
the starter's decent.
the junk battery works good.
Yeah, the junk battery that needs to be replaced is working good.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, so we got a normal. I don't know if it's something's other than normal.
So the voltage drops to 10.62.
Right.
Cranking. Which
Right. That's okay. That's okay. That's not too bad.
They're gonna
That's
drop
not too bad.
anyway.
All right, so let's exit out of that. We can review the data, see what that looks like. Okay,
That's
that's
the same thing the other thing does.
that's the
All
same
of these
thing.
same testers what the other machine
Right.
does.
So exit. That's it. That's all it does.
Yeah, it's the
All
same
right.
thing. It's just we don't have this printout.
Right.
And the resistance to the.
And the cables on the other one are definitely
So where's the
better
other one?
quality.
Well, we didn't have a resistance problem.
No,
for sure.
it hooked up just fine.
Oh, these are double
yeah,
the tension.
yeah,
on these
that's
things.
double the tension, and not only that, but
Better teeth.
it's got a front. Look at that jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at the tension on that.
It's double
That-
tension.
at least double. At
what-
least double.
And when you got old battery terminals, you need.
Right.
tension.
Well, for the side terminal battery, this might work decent for a top post, but for a side post, you got all this obstruction.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely not 10 stars. No.
not as good.
10
Not as good as it could be.
No, not as good as it could be.
But for half the price, it's probably not too
Yes, sir.
bad.
Yes,
Assuming it's half the price.
For a do-it-yourselfer, I think it'll be okay.
So, okay, so now we know what we got going on there.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, we're back on the same thing again.
So we're back on the same thing. We're not linked, but this is just to give a visual of what the app looks like. So we have our battery test. It needs to be connected, so we can't do that. So basically, everything that's right here
So all this is doing
is right here.
It's eliminating me doing it here.
Right, we're gonna do it here, and we can also, I'm assuming we can also forward this to the customer.
Probably.
We'll probably be able to take a snapshot or forward it to the customer. So that's a good feature.
So it has a wireless interface. It's
Wireless
not
interface.
wireless.
Exactly.
That's totally different.
Right. Well, the giveaway was the wires coming out of the unit.
Oh, that was the 60 way.
Right. So we've got a battery library here. So this is going to give us a little bit of information on specifications if the sticker is
Yeah.
gone on the battery. So that's
You
nice.
can save it.
So we can save it and it looks
Okay.
good. So I like that. All right.
Okay, so the wireless is for information purposes,
Right.
not really for testing per
Not-
se. 'Cause you still have to have wireless. You
Right.
still have to connect to the
Right,
battery
but
to make
I-
it work.
Right. So I think we can actually activate it though. I mean, you want to try that?
Not
You
really.
want to see if we can activate, or you want to just leave it at
No,
that?
I'm pretty sure it'll work.
It
that
should
way.
be. That interface should be Bluetooth, so we should be okay.
Yeah, just
All
it's
right.
not wireless for
No,
actually doing a
no,
job.
it is not.
Okay, there we go.
All right.